Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the 5 things that I love about the all-new Honda Civic Si. Before we get into the video though, as always, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. So the first thing is the looks. Now I do have to say this doesn't just apply to the Civic Si, but just the new Honda Civic in general. I think it's a really good looking car, and sorry, I'm kind of cramped because I'm against the garage door, but you guys can see, I think it looks pretty good, like from a front end perspective. The wheels are all blacked out, which I think looks cool with this Si package. Definitely a lot of stylistic elements from Audi. As you guys can see with this car, it's kind of interesting how much Honda's actually copied them. But yeah, from a stylistic perspective, especially in this orange, it's pretty cool. Now the number 2 thing is the front part of the interior. Now before I dive into this point, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend that you subscribe because I post content every single day on this channel with a variety of different topics. But anyways, what I like about the front of the interior here is, well, the seats. I think they look really cool. I think the steering wheel looks great. Got a pretty nice shifter. And then we have the trim around the vents, and then we have the mega vent there. And so overall, the front part of the cabin, I think that Honda did a good job, and then also the door panel from a stylistic perspective. Now, number 3 is the transmission. So with the Civic Si, the only transmission option available is a manual. I guess I have to say hashtag save the manuals because that's what everyone on social media does, and whatever. So really good manual transmission. Like the throws are just absolutely perfect, and like it just goes right into the gates. It's really cool. The one thing that I don't like about this actually there's 2 things that I don't like about this transmission. We'll talk about those in the 5 things that I hate video, but like one thing I'll mention in this video at least is the fact that even in like 6th gear, like look at 6th gear versus 2nd gear. Like it's over, but it's not over. Like it's nice having the gearbox so like tightened together, but it's also kind of like disorienting sometimes where you're like, wait, am I in 6th gear or 4th gear or 2nd gear? Sometimes that happens. Number 4 is the fuel economy. So this should be a pretty quick point as long as I don't have a bunch of pop-ups. So you guys can see, there we go. There's our pop-ups. There's our pop-ups. There's our pop-ups. 36 miles per gallon on average. Mixed between, you know, highway driving, city driving, and having some fun with the car. So I think that's pretty impressive from a fuel economy perspective. Now, number 5 is the price. Now, this is a pretty quick point, but this car fully loaded is less than $30,000, which I think is pretty impressive considering the performance you're getting, the daily drivability, and the looks and all that. And so I think it's actually a pretty dang good value. That's going to sum things up for the 5 things that I love about the all-new Honda Civic Si. With that being said, I'll see all of you in that next video.